Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David, and today we're going to do another anime haul, okay? This is going to be a monthly series from now on. Every month we're going to buy some more anime and whatever, and then we'll talk about it. Anime or anime, depending on how you pronounce it, manga, whatever, okay? So, these are the titles that I will be talking about today. I have bought more than this month, but we're going to take like part of this for this month, and then we'll talk about the rest of them next month and stuff like that, right? Okay, so first one, well first of all, before I show this one, remember this? Remember this from last month? Gunslinger Girl, the first season, all the episodes, and this one beautiful box set. So I saw all the episodes, and I love this show, okay? I loved it so much, so I decided to buy the second season. And in case you guys forgot, this is a show about the Italian government, and they were taking these little girls who were orphaned or abandoned, they died, or they've been abused or something like that, and they made them into these cybernetic assassins, okay? So they were out on missions and stuff like that, and I was watching this show, and I just fell in love, man. I fell in love with the music, the art direction, how they drew the characters and stuff like that. It's just beautiful, man. And then the story is so good. So why not? Let's get the second season. Okay, now let me show you the what the box is like and stuff like that. So here's the outside. It's got Triella. Triella is the main girl in this one, pretty much. I mean, Henrietta and all the other girls show up in this show also, but she was like the main focus of this season. And then there's Pinocchio, another character that they introduced in this season. There the disc. Okay, and the inside of here has some artwork also. I'm going to take it up so it won't be like in this blue tint. So there are the episodes for the show. Okay. First disc, second disc. And over here is some artwork. Okay. So. Oh, and they had a little booklet here too. Let me show you that too. The little booklet here is just some trivia stuff, survey or whatever. And then they have this little booklet right here that shows like upcoming releases and stuff like that. I have bought the Evangelion series, so we'll talk about that next month. Okay, so there's something to look forward to. So, what did I think of the second season of Gunslinger Girl, also known as Gunslinger Girl Il Teatrino? Okay, the complete series. First of all, when you first pop in a disc and you start watching the episodes, the first thing you'll notice is that they changed everything. Everything's been changed, from like the style of artwork, you know, how they drew the characters and stuff like that is completely different. They have a brand new opening sequence, you know, like a theme song and stuff like that. That's changed, and there are no. Here's the thing that kind of ticked me off at first, but then as I was watching the show, it got better. Okay, the girls weren't the main focus anymore. The show's called Gunslinger Girl, but the entire season, they focus on some characters a little bit, but it wasn't really about them. It was about mainly each of the girls have like a teacher, you know, like a brother or like a big brother sort of that takes care of them and stuff like that. It was mainly focused on them, and then there was this other assassin dude, Pinocchio. We were looking into his past and stuff like that, and then he had a group of friends also that they focused on in the story. But pretty much the girls have become secondary characters, really. Now, if you walk in and you didn't know that, you may be surprised, okay? I was watching the first two episodes and I was like, okay, is the rest of the season going to be like this? So I looked it up, and people were giving reviews and stuff like that. So for the rest of the season, I knew what I was coming into, and then I watched the rest of the season with an open mind, and I really liked it, okay? I liked the story. But if you don't know, the show is no longer about the Gunslinger Girls, okay? They are more focused on their trainers and the enemies, the Pinocchio and his Franca and Franca, or whatever his name is, okay? Franco and Franca, okay? They're the main characters. Triella also is the main focus among the girls. I mean, there are episodes that focus on the girls specifically, okay? But it's really not about them anymore, like the first season, okay? This season is more focused on other characters, and the girls have pretty much become secondary characters who make like appearances, but they don't really, they're not really focused. But there are episodes that do focus on them, so don't think you're coming to the show thinking that they're not going to talk about the girls at all, okay? So there it is. I really enjoyed it. Okay, the story is still good, but it's not as the same quality as the first season. Okay, just know that. Okay, the artwork and the style of the show is just so different. Okay. Next one we have here. So I bought this on eBay for like 12 bucks, and that should be the big red flag right there. Okay. Another thing is it wasn't from America and stuff like that, and yeah, pretty much. I don't regret it because the episodes are all there, but I got a bootleg version of Sword Art Online, SOA, okay? If you remember, a couple months ago I made a video talking about these Sword Art Online trading cards. Remember these? Okay. So I decided to get the show too, okay, because I only saw like a couple episodes, so I decided to watch the rest. All 25 episodes are here, but here's the problem. They're all on one disc. All 25 episodes are crammed into one disc. And yes, the quality is pretty bad. But, you know, the subtitles are there. Everything's there, but it's just all crammed into this one disc. Low bit rate, stuff like that, you know. They just... bootleg versions, never that's great. But here's the box on the outside. Okay. You can see the artwork right there. Everything's there. And they even throw in an extra DVD. How nice of them. Okay, so they got me Go Diego Go. If you don't know, he is a spin-off of the Dora the Explorer show on Nickelodeon. But I don't watch this show, first of all, and it didn't actually make up for the fact that it's a low-quality bootleg version of the game of the show. So whatever, I'm just going to watch this how it is, okay, and just tolerate it. Because $12 is better than the 70, 80 bucks I have to pay for the American 7-disc version, whatever, right? So there it is. There it is. Okay. Finally, the last title we have here, and I really enjoyed this show, okay? Most people probably won't. The Excel Saga. I got all 6 DVDs for the Excel Saga. I'm going to go through all of them right here. So there's the first one. Okay, and each of these DVDs have like little extra features inside of it too. Like a special booklet and all that. All the episodes are there, all 26. So here is the first volume. Nothing interesting here as far as I know. But the show's really random. It's really funny. It's crazy. It's insane, man. Okay, here's the second one. It's got like the main character right there, Excel. And if you want to read it, you can pause and read that for a little bit. Here are the insides. There's Menchie, the dog. Even though it sounds like a cat. There's also a little poster in here. Let me show you the poster. Ta-da! Okay. Little mini poster for you. The closest thing that I can think of when it comes to this show, compared to America-related shows, okay, is Adventure Time on Nickelodeon. Or is it? No, Cartoon Network. Random, crazy, you know, just insane bunch of crap, you know, but it's good, you know, it has a really good following and stuff like that. Here's volume 3. It's got like these little finger puppets as it's kind of as it's extra, and I guess you play it on this little screen right here. But here's that little scene selection slip on the inside. Here's volume 4. Okay. They made fun of a whole bunch of things in here. Every episode makes fun of a different genre of movies, where it's like a romantic comedy, or a horror, or a thriller, or a detective movie, or mystery, or something like that, you know, an action-packed... They even made fun of the Power Rangers. It's really funny how they made fun of the Power Rangers and stuff like that. But there is an ongoing story. I mean, it's not all random. Here's volume 5. Basically, the show is about Excel and Hyatt, okay, two two agents of this secret organization called Across. There's a little bit for Volume 5. And they're trying to take over the world, mainly, okay? They have a leader named Il Palazzo. And basically they're trying to take over the world. And someone's trying to call me, but I'm not going to answer the phone. I bet it's Brian. So there it is. Apparently it comes with a little board game for this game. Okay, so you have Volume 5, you get it. You have a special board game. And here's Volume 6. There's the outside cover and stuff like that. Okay. The last episode of the show has nudity and all that. Like, they didn't even air the last episode. So here's a little booklet that they have for the final season, the final volume of the season, and that's pretty much it. All 6 volumes of the Excel Saga. There's also a manga for this too, like a comic series for it, but I haven't read it. I mean, considering how crazy the show is, I get exhausted watching all the episodes, you know. So there it is, people. There are all the shows that I talked about for this month. So next month we have Noir, Shuttered, and Neon Genesis Evangelion to talk about. Okay, so that's something to look forward to next month. Do subscribe and you'll know when that video is uploaded, okay? So there it is. Have you seen these shows, and do you have any more recommendations for me when it comes to anime? Because I've been watching it a lot lately. Huge fan. Oh, there's an anime convention coming out next month, too. I may or may not go. There's nothing there that appeals to me, really. I mean, I just want to go there, just look at the cosplay and stuff like that, but I really just don't want to go. It's, you know, it's just $30 just to go in, man. And then most of the time I just walk around and just look at people's costumes, and I never buy anything, so, because admission itself has already set me back already and stuff like that. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, people. Rate, favorite, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.